Hey everyone, it's Mrs. Lambert here. I wanted to go over your Teach Me Something project directions with you so that we all understand exactly what I'm asking you to do. So, in the past 2 years, I've done this and the students have actually loved it. So, I'm hoping that you guys will enjoy it as well. So, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to pick a skill or something that you like to do that you can teach me how to do. Um, and I will actually be attempting to do them um, once I get your directions and once I get your video. So please make sure that I can understand what you're saying in your videos or in your presentations. So for this project, I have up and open here the directions that is on the post that I made for you guys this morning. So you can go ahead and read this over. I know it's long. If we were in class together, it wouldn't be this long, but since I'm not with you, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of read over this as quickly as I possibly can. So, you're going to be teaching me something. It can be anything you like to do, as long as it's school appropriate, obviously. You can cook, or you can make your favorite snack. You can teach me a dance move. You can teach me how to play a video game or another game. You can teach me about a sport that you like. You can teach me about a skill that you have, like you like to draw, or you like to sing, or you like to play a musical instrument. Okay, and there's many other things that you can choose from. So pick something that's easy for you to do, all right, and something that is easy to write down all the directions, because the directions are exceedingly important when it comes to this. Okay, and they have to be specific, or you will get docked points. So I split the project into three components. They each have a different due date. Unfortunately, the due dates do not they're not fluid, meaning that you can't just turn something in when you want to turn it in. We are at the end of the school year, guys. Yay. So Chromebooks and stuff are going to start to be collected. And once those are collected, I can no longer take anything. So we want to make sure that you are turning them in when things are due. So part one is the easiest step. You're going to choose the skill. So that due date is the 20th. That's this Wednesday. There is a Google form on Google Classroom. It's labeled Teach Me Idea. If you just click on it and just type in a complete sentence what you're planning on teaching me, that's all you got to do, and you'll get 10 points. Please make sure it is in a complete sentence because I will dock points if it's not. The second part is your written directions. This is the majority of the points. And that is due the 22nd. So that's due this Friday. Okay. I'm going to be posting here in a couple hours, probably, a sample of what the directions should look like. Okay, so that you can just kind of go off of that and write your own directions. You cannot use what I use as my directions. So if I were to use example how to make a peanut butter sandwich, you cannot use that as your project. You can do a variation on a peanut butter sandwich, but you cannot do just a peanut butter sandwich because that's what I'm doing as my sample. So you're going to have to type out all the directions in a Google Doc and submit it to the assignment on Google Classroom that's going to be labeled written directions. Title your document your last name dash written directions. Make sure that you attach it to the assignment before you turn it in. And I'm going to grade. All these are going to be graded separately, and then I'm going to put them all together in the grade book. So that's why they're separate. That is due this Friday, so please don't forget that. Okay. Every direction needs to be included. So this is an example that I put below: how to make a peanut butter sandwich. Step one: put peanut butter on a piece of bread. Step two: put another piece of bread on top of that piece of bread. This would not do. Okay, this is not correct because when I'm asking for directions, I mean step by step, so tiny directions. You didn't tell me what bread, where am I getting this bread from? You didn't tell me where am I getting the peanut butter? Is it in my cabinet? Did I have to go to the store? You didn't tell me to open the jar. You didn't tell me to get a knife and put the knife into the peanut butter. Every detail is important. So you have to treat it like I'm a 5-year-old who's never done it before. Okay. You'll be able to look at this video. I'm also going to make a video to show you what I'm looking for your directions, and I'm going to have a Google Doc sample for you all to post for guidance. And then part 3 is, in my opinion, probably the easiest part. This is due May 27th. I'm not taking them after May 27th. May 28th and May 29th, these are the last days of school, and I have to be grading because grades are due June 1st. So I'm not going to be taking any assignments after May 27th. No exceptions. So hopefully those of you who are reading this and listening to me are understanding that May 27th, which is next Wednesday, the video or the Google Meet is due. So usually I have the kids either do a video or they have to present it in class. Obviously, we're not in class. So you can either record yourself doing the activity with your directions, or you can set up a Google Meet with me to demonstrate your skill. So like I said, there's no wiggle room on this due date. If you are doing a Google Meet, it is going to be Wednesday, May 27th, and I'm going to have slots, about 15-minute slots, that you will go ahead and sign up for. If you don't want to do Google Meet, you don't have to. You can just do the video portion of it. Okay. And I kind of give a little bit more direction down here. So if you're recording it, you're going to email me the video and then I will watch it and grade it. There has been a couple of problems with this in the past. A lot of people who are emailing them to me, I can't open them because they're from their iPhone. Okay, so you have to make sure that it is a video format so that I am able to open it. Another easier option is to just upload it to YouTube and then just send me the link. If you are afraid to upload it to YouTube, I can give you my personal YouTube account if I need to, for you to go ahead and upload it on there, or you can just send me the video, and if I can't see it, I'll email you and we will figure it out. Okay. If you are going to do a Google Meet, I'm going to put a sign-up sheet on tomorrow on Google Classroom. So I will meet you, just you solely. Miss Sabnick will most likely be in on the ones that, for first and third block. And you're just going to then demonstrate and teach me how to do it. And I will grade it while you're presenting. So the point breakdown. Choosing the skill, 10 points. Literally, all you have to do is you write in a complete sentence stating what topic you've chosen. That's it. I'm giving you 10 points. If you state the topic, but it's not in a complete sentence, you're getting 5 points. If you didn't complete the form, you're just getting 0 points on that section. The written directions is 30 points. And basically, I'm going to scroll down here. Okay, for the written directions, I am counting grammar and spelling. That's important for directions. Okay, so this is 30 points. 10 points for the completion of your directions. So are they complete? Did you give me everything step by step, what I'm supposed to do? Are they easy to follow? Okay, the directions are written in chronological order. You're not skipping around. And they're easy for me to follow along with you while you're giving the presentation. And of course, your grammar and spelling. 0 to 5 spelling or grammar errors will get you 10 points. 6 to 11 is 5 points. If it's illegible, I can't read it, or you did not submit the directions, it's going to be 0 points. A couple of things I did want to note about the written directions portion. You need to have more than 3 steps. Some of you are already telling me what you're thinking about doing, and those are not going to work because they only have 1 or 2 steps. So a good example is like making popcorn. Literally all you're going to say is, okay, you're going to take the popcorn out of the bag, out of the box, you're going to take the thing off and you're going to put it in the microwave. That's not teaching me how to do something. Okay, so think of something that's important to you that you'd want to teach me, that definitely has at least 3 or more steps to it. Okay, and that's worth 30 points. And then the final part is the video and the Google Meet, which is worth 20 points. I'm being very liberal here, obviously. So 20 points, you'll get it if you have, it's clear, it's easy for me to watch. You speak loudly for everybody to hear you, and it does have to be between 3 and 5 minutes. Okay, please do not go over 5 minutes. If it's going to take more than 5 minutes for you to present it on a video or a Google Meet, just cut off at that 5 minutes and say the rest of the steps would take longer. Okay. You get 10 points. If it's somewhat clear, like I can't hear you, or the video quality is low and I can't see you, or you're not in the video, but I can hear you. Okay. And it's less than 2 minutes. And of course, 0 points would be if you don't present it at all, you don't have a video, or your video is less than a minute. Okay. This is on Google Classroom for you. If you have any questions, I'm going to be holding a Google Meet on, I think, Wednesday of this week, for anybody that has questions specifically about this project. I can't wait to hear from all of you, and have a good day.